What is up, everybody? Happy Friday out there, and you already know what we got on the screen today. It is March Madness. Get ready to strap it in. Let's get it. Hello and welcome everybody out there. It's Friday, all you beautiful faces, and we got a good one today. It's March Madness. Currently, I've got the Florida Atlantic Northwestern game right above my eyes, and I am sweating out Northwestern plus 4.5 throughout the entire stream. Let's get it. I love it. March Madness is here. Catching Cash is ready to go. If anybody's just joining, welcome to the Catch and Cash live stream. We're here about 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 12:30 Central. And we're giving you a little bit of what goes on in our heads to you guys. Today's a little bit different. We got live Northwestern, Florida Atlantic on the screen here that I'm looking at right now, and I'm sweating out Northwestern plus 4.5. I hope you guys are too. All righty, but while we're sweating this game out, two things. One, follow us on TikTok if you don't already. We got a TikTok. Uploading is going to be a lot of done by me. Right now it's pretty shitty, but we're going to get better at it. We're working towards it. And then the second thing we're going to do is while we're sweating out this Northwestern plus 4.5 game that you could have also found in the Discord, we're also going to be using our Doink services because they have done a wonderful thing and put out March Madness on the website. So here we go. Let me pull it up. Give me a second. I hope everybody is having a fantastic March Madness. We had a great day in Catching Cash when it came to March Madness, so that was something fun. Give me 1 second. I'm going to get this going. All right. Cool deal. Let me get this on a half screen. Okay. Now we're ready to rock, everybody. Here we go. I got my screen set up. I got game here, stream here, Doink here. Let's get right to it. All right, if anybody's new, by the way, you want to, pop in and say, hey, send us a chat. Tell us where you're listening and tuning in from. Be love to check it out. We're doing a Friday March Madness, and we're just going to quickly go through the slates while we sweat out this Northwestern plus 4.5, baby. Let's get it. All right, let's see. Game starts in 10 minutes, UAB San Diego. Let me also pull up, in the meantime, I'm going to pull up what we had going for today as well. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pull up all of our picks. Cool. So I'm going to have that in the background just in case we need that later. All right. First one, game starts in 10 minutes. We got UAB San Diego State. Catching Cash. I'm going to pull it up on my phone just to see what we have for it. Catching Cash. Not official, but we did post it on Twitter. We got San Diego State minus 6.5, and they're looking pretty good. 19-9 overall record. Playing at home. They're 70% at home. Let's see here. Whenever they're the dog, they're 10-1. When they're favored, they're 9-8. Oh, that's a UAB. Sorry. San Diego at home, 50%. Records 11-6. We got San Diego State here. They're going to put the number on UAB. I don't really care what anybody says. Minus 6.5. And again, you can find all these on Twitter. Let me pull up our nice little. I'm going to stop sharing this one real quick, and I'm going to pull up what we have. Let's see, where's it at? I have the Discord. Oh, come on. Technical difficulties. Don't mess with me now. All right. No, we'll just do it later. It's all right. No big deal. All right. Next game, we got 1 o'clock. Marquette, Western Kentucky. We got Western Kentucky plus 14.5. Playing Marquette at Marquette. Right now, it moved up to plus 15. So if you can get plus 15, I would take plus 15. But let's see, Doink, they got Record 57%. At home, they're 58%. Away, they're 57.1. Whenever they're the underdog, this was a huge one. 8-3 covering the spread, which is something we love. And then whenever Marquette's favored, they're 14-9. So we're going to be banging on the 60% side on this one and the 72% side on this one. You put both of those together, you get about 66, 67%. And again, we're betting spreads. We love something like that. And we're looking at Western Kentucky plus 14.5 is what we got. And then right now, currently, update, Northwestern game. Northwestern is 30, Florida Atlantic 27, catching cash. We had them at plus 3.5. I got them this morning at plus 4.5. So we're currently sweating that out right now. What sport? Good question in here from a long-time viewer, Emil. He said, what sport is March Madness? Emil, March Madness? Hockey. So we're looking at hockey games here, Emil. Appreciate you tuning in, brother. I'm just kidding. Obviously, it's college basketball. Come on now. From the hoopster himself, the three-point guy. I'll tell you one thing. If you ever see this Emil guy in the chat, don't you dare let him get you on a basketball court from beyond the three-point line because you are screwed. All right, Stetson, UConn. Oh, God, Northwestern, fire me up. 35-27. Oh, my gosh. That's a brick. Rebound Northwestern. Let's go. Man, I love it here. I love it. All right, Stetson and UConn. By the way, we got Stetson plus 26.5. So if you are interested in what I'm looking at right here on the screen, I know today's a little bit more of a chaotic day. It's going to be kind of quick. We're really just sweating out this basketball game together. But if you are interested in what I'm looking at on the screen here, this is our Doink services. We use them for all of our props, and they also just put up this March Madness. They're going to have MLB coming out here pretty soon. But we did a March Madness bracket. First place was $500. Second and third place are getting a year subscription to Doink. So, I think it's $9.99 a month. We'll have a referral code CASH, CASH. Whenever you log or sign up, you can use referral code CASH, and you'll get your first month free. And so that way, do a little trial run. If you hate it, look, it's no harm, no foul. If you love it, which you will, then you keep it. All right, Stetson, UConn. Let's see. We got we got Stetson. We got them at plus 26.5. Right now it's at plus 27.5 on FanDuel for minus 110. If you can get plus 27, you should go ahead and take that. We got Stetson as a dog. We got them at 60%. And then whenever UConn's favored, they're at 61% covering. And in my opinion, I don't see UConn covering a 27.5 point spread. And then we also got, Northwestern just scored again, 37-30. Let's go, Northwestern. Come on, baby. And then we got Cole Smoles in the chat too. What up, Smoles, our college basketball guru, in the chat with us today as well. Sweating out FAU plus 3.5. I know he is too. Northwestern. Oh, these basketball names. All right, right here we got Stetson plus 27.5. If you can, grab them. Grab them. All right, next one. And I'm going to give you all a little bit into it too as well. We got New Mexico minus. We got them at minus 2.5. And I'm going to let you this. I'm not going to put it on the screen, but I'm going to tell you for everybody's listening. We got New Mexico, the Lobos, baby. The Lobos minus 2.5 is our best bet of the day. And here's why. So New Mexico State, Lobos coming off of, I'm going to see what we had in our write-up this morning. We had a write-up of this morning as well. Two teams going in opposite directions, he said. One's going good, one's going bad. The reason being New Mexico is coming off their conference tournament championship, while Clemson has lost 3 of the last 4 games. Clemson's offense has been struggling as of late, going against a New Mexico who will only make it worse, coming off of the hotness that they're on and the coldness that Clemson is on. He said, we expect the Lobos to take control of the game through the defense and the rebounding. Because of defense and because of rebounding, we got them minus 2.5 to cover. And that's our best bet of the day. Right now, you can get them at minus 1.5. I think, FanDuel's got them at minus 1.5 for minus 120. If you like the juice there, take it. If you like the juice, take it. If you don't, well then, I don't know what I just did there. If you don't like the juice, then take them at plus 2.5 and throw him in, maybe put a little bit less on them if that's what makes you comfortable. But again, we got New Mexico. We got them as our best bet of the day. And that game starts 2:10. So that game starts in like an hour and 30 minutes. And then if I can ever get this screen to load back up. Yep. All right. Real quick, we got them. Whenever they're the dog, they're 60%. Whenever they're favored, they're 79% covering the spread. These guys, whenever they're the dog, they're 5-1. So again, we got a Clemson team that's pretty good at covering the spread whenever they're the dog. But as of recently, we got a New Mexico team who's going to be hot, who made it all the way to conference championship. And we got a shitty Clemson team who is, my opinion, they ain't winning it. They ain't winning. They ain't winning the game. They ain't winning the game. I called and said they're not winning, so they let me know. That game starts at 2:10. All right, next one, Auburn, Yale. Real quick, though, let me give a Northwestern update. We got Northwestern 38, Florida Atlantic 33. Saggy Bills is currently sweating out Northwestern plus 4.5. He got that at probably about an hour before the game time. We locked him in on Twitter at plus 3.5, I think is what we got him at. I am also going to pull up our Twitter as well because the graphic that we made for everything looks fantastic, and I want to show it off to everybody. Let me go to profile. Yeah, we made a graphic for yesterday. Yesterday we went 11-6 on the spreads. Let's see. Yeah, this is what our graphic is. This is what we got today. So if you haven't checked it out, please do so. This is our graphic that we have on Twitter. So as you can see, we got the over for the game, which is obviously cooked. I mean, this is like watching an AAU child's basketball game for the school of the blind and deaf. So it's bad. The over is so far gone. But Northwestern plus 3.5 is what we had in. Colgate plus 14.5. They look like a bottle of freaking toothpaste right now. They look like trash booty cheeks. They forgot to even sign up to play today. San Diego State minus 6.5. I don't know how they're doing. I don't know. I need an update. If anybody can give me an update on San Diego State and UAB, if they started yet or what's going on with that. That one might have just started. Yep, that one just started. Okay, so we're good on that. Colgate right now, currently, they're down 20. So San Diego State starts soon. Western Kentucky starts in a bit, plus 14.5. Stinson, plus 26.5. Again, our play of the day, New Mexico, minus 2.5. And then we got right here, Auburn and Yale. We got Auburn minus 12.5. And then we got Colorado and Florida. We got Colorado plus 1.5. These are for the games between 12:15 and 4:30 Eastern start times. So if you're interested in this is on our Twitter. These are between the 12:15 and 4:30 Eastern start times. We went 11-6 yesterday on these. Did pretty well or something like that. Did well. So check those out if you haven't already. Now let's look over. All right, we got Auburn minus 13.5. So let's see. Whenever Auburn's favored, they're playing at a 67%. Whenever Yale's a dog, they're at 62% covering. And whenever, I mean, look at these teams that Yale's played. I'm out on Yale 100%. I'm in on Auburn every day of the week. I think Auburn's going to make a run too. I'm looking at them maybe find a Sweet 16 or something. I like Auburn a lot. I really, really like Auburn a lot to make a run in here, and I like them a lot to cover. And so does Catching Cash. All right. Next one we got here is we got Colorado and Florida. I think we took Colorado plus, what do we have them here? We took Colorado plus 1.5. So again, this was posted earlier. We got them at plus 1.5, but if you look right here, they've now moved to -1. So if you didn't catch Colorado for that extra point of them losing, that's a huge, huge swing. So we literally have them to lose the game by 1 or win, And right now, they have to win by 1 in order for you to cash. Big swing there. Big swing. So, again, Vegas really likes our pick of Colorado, as do we. And then update Northwestern game real quick because, again, throughout all this, we're just quickly, again, today it's Friday. It's March Madness. No NBA, not much NHL. We're not doing much of any of that. We got March Madness, baby. March Madness. And, again, we're sweating out. Northwestern plus 4.5 is what I personally have. Catching cash, we got them at plus 3.5. Right now, update Northwestern 43, FAU 36. Come on, Northwestern. Keep it holding, baby. And then right now we're going through our Doink services per usual, and they put up March Madness for us, so that was real great of them. So we're just checking out some March Madness right now as well. And if you are interested in what I'm looking at on Doink, which, again, I'm not giving you guys too much of an insight. We're just kind of a brief overview. But if you are interested in what I'm looking at, use referral code CASH whenever you sign up at Doink Sports, and that way you get your first month free. Other than that, it's $9.99 a month. All right. Next slate of games. Let me get to our Twitter here and see if we posted the other one. Maybe not. That's all right. All right. So, okay. Texas A&M and Nebraska. Let me pull up and see who we got going. So, again, I'm in my Discord right now on my phone. Right here, I'm in Discord. Look, you can see the Colgate meme that we posted in there. I'm in there, and I have our sheet for the next slate of games. So if you want the next slate of game sheets, here it is. Look at that. Wow. Look, boom, boom, boom. If you want those games, you got to get in Discord because I'm not giving y'all those because we didn't post them on Twitter yet, so that sucks. You got to get in the Discord to get these. All right. Northwestern, Texas A&M. Nebraska, Texas A&M. I'm not telling y'all who we have either. Right now, they got Texas A&M -1, Nebraska +1. Whenever Texas A&M is favored, they're only at a 42%. Whenever Nebraska is favored, they're at a 77%. They're at 33% whenever they're the dog. So, again, you got one Texas A&M team who sucks whenever they're favored, and you got a Nebraska team who sucks whenever they're the dog. I wonder what it was because this line was flip-flopped a couple days ago. Yesterday, day before. I wonder what that looked like. You would have had a Nebraska team that's very good favored, and then a Texas A&M team that's okay whenever they're, dogged. So you got Nebraska +1 here. Texas A&M -1. I would probably never take Texas A&M in an actual bet because I fucking hate Texas A&M and the Aggies. And so I'm going to say I would take Nebraska +1 all day because being down here in Baton Rouge, I wouldn't say I'm the world's most avid LSU fan, but if there is one thing I can agree on is that I hate Texas A&M. So for me, I would take Nebraska +1. All right, we got Duke and Vermont. So we got the Vermont Catamounts. I think that's how you say it. I don't even know, but we got Vermont versus Duke spread here. I don't know. Let me give it a refresh and see if we can get something here. Also, if you're interested, while we're looking through our Doink, we are sweating out FAU +4.5. Right now, they're up 43-36 with 10 minutes left. Come on, Northwestern. All right, let me see. Yeah, here we go. Just had to give it a little refresh. All right, we got Vermont +12.5, Duke -12.5. Vermont, whenever they're the dog, they're 57%. Duke, whenever they're favored, they're 59%. Duke, let's see. At home, 55. Vermont away. Vermont at home. Man, Vermont sucks at home. They're really good on the road. Vermont +12.5. I really like their mascot. It kind of looks like a cougar. Or a cat. I don't know what a catamount is, but I kind of like the Vermont mascot. I'm not even going to lie. But just from history of whatever, me personally, I hadn't looked at any of these games unofficially. I'd probably take Duke -12.5. Unless Vermont is going to be one of those teams that's going to come out of the blue and just kind of like surprise everybody. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know too much about the Vermont Catamounts. I don't do much college basketball until we get to this point in the season. So for that reason, I'm going to take Duke -12.5 personally for me. And again, if you see it on the bottom, follow us on TikTok. Even though it might get banned in a couple of months, we'll try and make a run at it before we can, before we can't anymore. But most of the posting is going to be done by me and whoever else. But I know I've been shitty about it right now. But shout out to the content creators out there. It's definitely a lot more difficult than what I thought. I didn't think it would be easy, but I mean, shout out to you content creators out there that are really doing this full time. You guys doing the most. All right. Grambling. Oh gosh, Grambling. What a run they made. Okay, so Grambling, Louisiana school. I'm in Louisiana. They're in a small town, Grambling, Louisiana. It's about 10 minutes outside of Ruston, where you have Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, big Division I school. Then you got Grambling. They're in the SWAC. I am going to take Grambling all day, every day. I don't think Grambling has come too far to get into the tournament to lose by 100 to Purdue. Now, with that being said, is that the right thing to do? As an advisor, I would stay away from this. As an investor, I would stay away from this game 100%. But for fun, it's March Madness, I'm taking Grambling. But if you're investing, I would stay away completely from this game. These are just too big. But real quick, we got Grambling. Whenever they are a dog, they cover 62% of the time. And Purdue, whenever they're favored, they're only covering 45% of the time. So, again, Grambling hasn't played somebody like Purdue. I could tell you that much for damn sure. Purdue also, they should wax Grambling. But we'll see. It's March Madness. You never know. And if you are just tuning in, again, I showed y'all on Twitter. Let me pull it up. These were our March Madness plays from today. These were already posted on Twitter earlier at about 9 this morning. So these were all of our plays from today that we liked. Northwestern plus 3.5, Colgate plus 14.5, San Diego State minus 6.5, Western Kentucky plus 14.5, Stetson plus 26.5, New Mexico minus 2.5, Auburn minus 12.5, Colorado plus 1.5. And then we did the over. And so far, the over's cooked in this game. I don't know what the under looks like here. Colgate was down 20 at half. Northwestern's doing a great job right now to kind of hold this out, but they got 7 minutes and 45 seconds left to hold out a plus 3.5 for the team. But for me personally, plus 4.5. All right. Next thing we got here, Charleston, Alabama. Yeah, Alabama, gross. So we got Charleston plus 9 or Alabama minus 9. Catching cash, we have our afternoon bets already in Discord, and we're going to get them to Twitter here in a little bit, probably after the stream. But if you want the afternoon bets, you had to catch them earlier, and that's a Northwestern score. Northwestern 52, Florida Atlantic 43. Come on, Northwestern. You can hold it out, baby. Let's go. All right, let's look at Charleston, Alabama. Charleston plus 9, Alabama minus 9. When Charleston's a dog, they're 60%. Whenever Alabama is favored, they cover at 63%. Colgate on the road is 40. Alabama at home is 68. Again, this is kind of going to be one of those like personal Saggy Bills plays. If you're an advisor, an investor, it's March Madness. I love throwing a couple bucks on stuff. So, I mean, it's not something I'm putting whole units, or I might be changing my unit and dropping it a little bit for March Madness. But I don't know if I can put money on Alabama. Same reason being Texas A&M. I can't stand Alabama. The only thing I like about Alabama is Nick Saban. I think he's the greatest football coach of all time, NCAA. So, for that reason, I'm taking Charleston plus 9. And that's on DraftKings at minus 110. That starts at 6:35. All right, we got 4 games left. And we're kind of running at perfect time because I think there's like 8 minutes left in the basketball game. Because right now we're sweating out. Northwestern plus 4.5. And we're going to be here the entire second half. I got it up on my screen. So if you see my eyes kind of going up like that, it's because I'm checking the game out. We're sweating it out as a group, and I'm sweating it out at plus 4.5. And then we're also just going through Doink real nice and easy. Nothing crazy. These guys put in hella effort to make sure they had some stuff out for March Madness. And honestly, it's fantastic what they do. They give you all the hit rates for home, away, dog, favored, versus, and on all their spreads and over-unders and everything. It's great. So, all right, Longwood and Houston. Houston, heavy favorite, obviously. 1 seed coming in. They got Houston at minus 24.5. Or actually, they're at minus 24 right now. So whenever Houston is favored, they cover at a 48%. Whenever they're at home, it's 60%. Whenever Longwood is a dog, they cover at 71%. Whenever they're favored, they're strict up 50-50. Longwood's coming off of 4 dubs whenever they were only favored in 1. Man, Longwood. And then you got Iowa State, who Houston lost by 28 to whenever they were supposed to win by 4 or 5.5. So, I mean, again, Houston is 99.999999994% going to win this game. But as a covering of the spread, I would throw my money, and I probably will throw a little bit of my money on Longwood plus 24. You know, Longwood's a 16 seed. But then again, Houston could cover. I don't know. I hate these big spreads. I hate these big spread games, the first and the last seed. But if I'm going to do it, I'm taking Longwood plus 24 down the roll, across the board. We can end with a tie as well. I feel good about that one. Updating the game, we got 7 minutes left. It's 52-45. Northwestern is up. And I got them at plus 4.5. So we're looking pretty good on that. Just need them to hold par. All right, next we got JMU and Wisconsin. I already know who I like in this one because I like them from the beginning of the bracket, and that was going to be JMU Dukes, 28-3 this season. They're at plus 5.5. Whenever they're the dog, they are 100% covering 2-0. Whenever they're favored, they're 52%, but that's a good thing because they're not favored. You got Wisconsin. Whenever they're favored, they're covering at a 52.4% rate. And again, if you look at all their favors as well, too, that was a minus 5.5 that they covered. They didn't cover minus 9. They didn't cover plus 1, minus 3. So again, Wisconsin, I mean, like, you know, they made a run in the tournament to make it here. But, you know, they're good. They are. But, I mean, JMU, 28-3 on the season. And the last team that they played, Arkansas State, bullied them by 20. I don't know. I like JMU. I've always kind of liked them. I like their colors. I mean, again, this is March Madness, so I don't do as much research. I drop my units a lot. This is just a lot for fun. A lot for fun. I just love watching all these guys go down. This is whenever it matters the most. So for right now, I'm taking JMU plus 5.5. You can get it at minus 108 right now on DraftKings. And again, if you're interested in what we're looking at here on stream, we're using our Doink services. We're giving away a free year to the second and third place of our bracket as well, too. All right, was that at 3? Fuck, it was. Timeout. All right, Northwestern 54, Florida Atlantic 50. Got 5 minutes and 19 seconds left. Florida Atlantic just drained a 3. We got a timeout called. We're going to need Northwestern to hold the floor here, as they say. We need them to hold the floor and not mess this up. All right. TCU and Utah State. All right. TCU minus 4, Utah State plus 4. So let's see here. We got TCU, whenever they're the dog, they're 55%. Whenever they're favored, which is what they are tonight, they're 61%. Whenever Utah State is a dog, they only cover at a 28.6% rate. Whenever they're favored, they're 50-50. 25-6 overall record this season. 13-16 covering of the spread. You know, I TCU, I might lean a little bit on TCU here. I'm not going to lie. I like them being at a 13-8. They're 18-12 on the season. Now, let me look at Utah State, though, because I wonder if a lot of their games that they did not cover, if they were the dog. So they were a dog here. Whenever they're a dog, they're 2-5. They lost by 16 to San Diego State. They lost by 20 to Colorado. They lost by 20 to San Diego. They beat this team, lost by 13, beat them, lost by 6. So based on that, I think I like TCU to cover because it seems though Utah State has had more games than not where whenever they were the dog, they got absolutely ran through. And, just love it. All right, so what the – oh, my gosh. Is this something that is a special report in the middle of the college basketball? And then I'm not even – Prince – oh, Kate Middleton. They had an update on that. So I'm not giving y'all that update. I don't care. But update on the basketball game, I think it's 50. Yeah, it's still 54-50. We got 5:19 left. So we're looking pretty good still, but we just need Northwestern to hold on tight because hold on tight, buddies. You can do it. Timeout's about to run out. All right. Last game today, St. Mary's and the Grand Canyon Antelopes. St. Mary's Gales. I already know who I like in this one too, and that is going to be Grand Canyon GCU University. I mean, who wouldn't want to bet on Grand Canyon? They have the greatest online school program of all time. It's plastered across every single commercial known to man. GCU Online Education. Yeah. So GCU 27-4 against St. Mary's. They're 25-6. GCU is +6. Whenever they're the dog, they're 2-0 at 100%. Whenever St. Mary's is favored, they're clearing at a 56%. GCU is 19-10 this year covering the spread. St. Mary is 18-11. So let's check out whenever St. Mary's favored how good they cover. So they had them. Let's see if they have any -6s. Any -6s this season? They had a -7.5. They won by 4. They had a -3.5. They lost. -4.5. Lost. -5.5. Loss. -8.5. Loss. I think, I like GCU, and this kind of just confirms it. Whenever St. Mary's is favored, whenever they're favored by a little bit, they seem to, basket Northwestern 56-50 with 4:45 left to go. Let's get it, baby. But Grand Canyon, back to Grand Canyon St. Mary's, whenever St. Mary's is favored by something like 5.5, 6.5, 4.5, 3.5, 7, they seem to really, really not win the game or they only cover by a little bit. But whenever they're favored by 10, 15, I'm looking at 23.5, 19.5, 20.5, they destroy them. So it seems their bigger opponents seem to kind of, seems their bigger opponents that seem to struggle a little bit. All right, we had, Florida Atlantic had turned it over. Northwestern got the ball, and then Northwestern just turned it back over to Florida Atlantic. It's still 56-50, though. 4:17 left. All right. I wish I could pull the game up. I just think that's like copyright infringement or something. I just think that's illegal to do. But again, last thing, we're going GCU. And we're just going to sweat out the last 4 minutes of this game together. Oh, there we go. Oh, drive to the bucket. Shit. 56-52. 4 minutes left. Northwestern's got the ball. 56-52. No timeouts. They're walking it down the court. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Number 0's got the ball. Screen. Going around. Wow. Nope. He didn't pull it. Backing out. 10 seconds on the shot clock. He's got to make a move here. 7, 6, 5. He shoots a 3, shitty 3, throws it up. Defensive rebound. FAU's got the ball, taking it down court. Number 1's got it. He's going to the hole. Oh, he missed it. And no fouls called. Let's go. Northwestern's got the rebound, 56-52 with 3:21 left. And this number 50 for FAU is pulling a total soccer move. Oh my God, he's crying like he's literally on the court rolling around like a freaking soccer player right now. Oh, and he just magically got up and acted like nothing was wrong. No, he's good. He said, I'm good. I'm good, coach. Get off the court. Come on, Northwestern. That was a foul, too. He didn't call it either. Gosh, number 50 did get smoked in the face. All right, seems to be a timeout. Northwestern 56, FAU 52. Gosh, don't you guys love March Madness? I just love it. It's just a buzz in the air. Yesterday I was in Florida, and I took the day off yesterday. Didn't do anything. I was with my wife, and she was at a conference in Florida. And so, I didn't even really watch any sports yesterday. It wasn't on my phone, wasn't on nothing. And I just smelt it. You just smelt it in the air. There's something about March Madness whenever it's around. It just brings that extra buzz. It just brings that the good energy, the good vibes to the field. We love to see it, baby. And again, right now, if you are just tuning in, we're kind of done with what we were looking at. Right now, we are just sweating out the last couple of minutes. I've currently got Northwestern for plus 4.5. We had them on our service. We got them for plus 3.5 was what we had them at. And then I guess I'll be nice. Let me see in the meantime while we're just kind of looking around here if I can get the Discord pulled up. Let's see here. I might have done it. Yep. All right, let me know if anybody can't read that. But I lied, and I said I wasn't going to show y'all. But since we're sweating out the last couple minutes, I'll just have something up on the screen here. This is let me stop. Present. I'm going to just share it a little bit better. Give me 1 second. Perfect. All right, so let me know if any of you guys can't read this. These are all of our picks. We should have it posted on Twitter later on. These are all of our picks for the next slate of games, starting between 6:50 Eastern and 10:05 Eastern. But currently, right now, we're just sweating out the last of the Northwestern game. They're currently in a timeout. They just had a guy, number 50 for FAU, got absolutely demolished in the face by an elbow, so they took like a timeout or whatever. He was kind of crying. I think it was pulling a little bit of a soccer move, if I do say so myself. But to each their own. That's fine. So right now, though, they should be coming back on the court here in a few. They're just showing the replay. There actually was a foul on both plays. I'm very glad they didn't call it because that had been on Northwestern. So that kind of sucks for FAU. Great for Northwestern, plus 3.5, though. But again, if anybody else is tuning in and got Northwestern plus 3.5 or plus 4.5, or if anybody has any picks they want me to take a look at, we can do that. But we're just kind of going to be hanging out for the next probably like 5, 6, 7 minutes while the end of this game finishes up, 10 minutes or so. And we're just sweating out the last of this game. Oh, what we can do while we can check on the Colgate game and see if they're still rolling booty. Okay, so Colgate and Baylor just started back up second half. Baylor 63, Colgate 43. So they're up by 20 still. And then let's see, San Diego State, UAB update. San Diego State 27, UAB 16. There's 8 minutes and 33 seconds left in that one. And then Western Kentucky and Marquette. Marquette 10, Western Kentucky 8, and there's 15 minutes left in that one. So right now we got Northwestern 56, Florida Atlantic 52. And I don't know what's going on currently. Oh, I think they did a replay. Yeah, well, they must. Yeah, so they did a replay. So it seems he got elbowed in the face, and now number 50 is about to take 2 free throws, or at least one. Hopefully he misses them both because he can't see. He's blinded in one eye. Come on. Oh, fuck. Stupid bitch. 56-53, he made one. Yeah, number 2, Nick Martellini got hit with a flagrant. Fuck this guy. He made the other one, 56-54. Oh, man. Now we're starting to sweat, everybody. Oh, baby. And they get the ball back. This could be a 4-point swing. Get the rebound. No, that's – yes. That's Northwestern ball. Let's go, baby. So the guy for FAU shot a three-pointer, and it looked like a absolute beauty going into the basket. And then it just missed. He just missed it. And the rebound should have gone back to FAU, but it went to Northwestern. So we got 56-54 Northwestern, 3 minutes left. And we got him on the clock here. Northwestern's dribbling the ball. Number 13 pulls it up from halfway. Boom! He misses it. Rebound, FAU. FAU's taking it down the court here. They got 2 minutes. Oh, number 4 is taking it to the hole. Number 50's got the ball back. He's got the ball back. That's going to be a foul on number 33. Number 50 is going to shoot 2 again. Jesus Christ. So we got Northwestern 56, FAU 54, with FAU up to the line to shoot 2. 2 minutes and 44 seconds left. Jesus Christ. This is getting intense now. 56-55 Northwestern. Jesus Christ. Oh, come on. We need one miss here. No way he goes 4 for 4 from the free throw line. What a bitch. He went 4 for 4. Tied it up. 56-56 FAU. Tied. 2 minutes and 39 seconds left. Timeout. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. Got to sweat this out. I'm starting to sweat. Northwestern. That was such an awful, awful, awful thing that Northwestern just did. That was an awful way. Just an awful way. If you're just tuning in, we're currently sweating out FAU. Jesus Christ, plus 4.5, and they were up by like 7 or 8. Damn it. And if you don't already follow us on TikTok, gosh, dang it. This is going to be intense. I can already tell. Seeing if I have any good luck stuff around the apartment that I could just All right. Northwestern's got the ball. It's 56-56. It's tied. We have Northwestern catching cash, has Northwestern at plus 3.5. Chris has them at plus 4.5 right now, or sweating out at plus 4.5. Northwestern's got the ball. Number 0 has it, taking it to the hole. Boomba. He fucking missed it. Rebound Northwestern, though. Oh, my gosh. Slow down. All right, 14 on the clock. Slow down. Oh, no, pull up 3. Oh, gosh, he missed it. Fuck. FAU's got the ball, and they're dribbling it down. There's 2 minutes left. It's a tie game, 56-56. Oh, no. Number 1 takes it to the hole, and he missed it. Oh, my gosh. Rebound Northwestern. No foul either. Oh, my gosh. That was the biggest foul of all time. Oh. Number 0's taking it down the court, 56-56. Northwestern has not scored a point in 3 minutes. It's a minute and 45 left. Tie ball game. We got a screen. Oh, man. He's dribbling it. Number 0's got the ball. He's got an open shot. He shoots to 2. Where's the foul? FAU's got the ball. Oh, my gosh. Please fucking score the basket. 56-56. FAU's got the ball. A minute and 20 left. Oh, man. Florida Atlantic's on an 11-2 run the last 5 minutes of the game. What a brutal, brutal stretch for Northwestern here. What a brutal time to have it. Number one's got the ball. There's 3 minutes left. He has to make a move. He's going to go to the – oh, fuck. God, you've got to be kidding me. Florida Atlantic just 58, 56 FAU. Gosh, you got to be fucking kidding me. That was the most brutal layup of all time. If you'd have seen the way the number one just shot the ball and thinks that he is just the absolute king right now. Damn it. All right, FAU 58, Northwestern 56. FAU's on like a 13-2 or 13-1 run the last 5 minutes of the game. I'm sweating out plus 4.5. Catching Cash is sweating out plus 3.5. It's going to get – there's 50 seconds left or something. It's going to get sweaty here in a second. Jesus Christ, it already is. Oh, man. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Gosh, don't you just love March Madness? This is what's in the air right here, baby. This is the creme de la creme of it right here. March Madness. Sweating out a basketball game of 18-year-olds at 1:18 on a Friday in the middle of March. Wouldn't want it any other way. And if you are looking on the screen, these are our afternoon picks. We should have them posted on Twitter later on. But if you missed any of these lines and you're like, oh, I missed some of the lines, they've moved. Well, that sucks. You should be in our Discord so you don't ever miss these lines. If anybody can't read what's on the screen, let me know. But currently, right now, we are sweating out FAU plus 4.5. March Madness is upon us. Record in games decided by 5 points or fewer. Northwestern is 8-3. Florida Atlantic is 5-6. All righty here. Coaches are playing for it all. Number 0's got the ball. There is 52 seconds left on the clock. Northwestern needs to make a move. What the fuck is that? What the hell was that? What on God's green earth did I just witness? He tripped. What just happened? Number 0 goes to dribble the ball. Number 2, they get tripped up on each other. Number 2 kicks the ball across the court. The referee goes like this with his hands. Florida Atlantic ball. This is the most disgusting shit I've ever seen. No way this is happening right now. On live stream, Northwestern is completely just throwing this entire thing away. They were up by fucking 7, 8, or 9 at one point. Is that another timeout? I mean, it's needed, honestly. It's warranted. Oh, Lord have mercy. 58-56, Florida Atlantic. Northwestern had the ball just now, and the guy literally tripped over his own 2 feet and his teammates' own 2 feet. Oh, gosh. I have him at plus 4.5. Catching Cash, we have him at plus 3.5. This is getting sweaty. Yeah, Cole made a comment. Cole's in our chat. Smoles, our college basketball. He made a comment. He said, what a sweat. Yeah, it is, buddy. This is starting to get really sweaty. Didn't think we'd be getting to this point on stream, but here we are. It's 58-56. Florida Atlantic leads with 35 seconds left to go. Who's going to make the move? Who's going to be the hero? We need it fast. Oh, man. What a terrible, terrible run the last 6 minutes. I think Florida Atlantic's on like a 13-1 or a 13-2 run the last, I don't even know, 5-6 minutes. Is fucking brutal. Okay, you can do it. Come on, Northwestern. Come on, Northwestern. All right, here we go. Ball's inbound to number 1. He's got the ball. He's going to the hole. Offensive charge. Rebound. Yes! Rebound! Yes! Northwestern with the ball. Let's go. 27 seconds left. 58-56. Oh, nice. He didn't even go out of bounds. I don't even know what happened, but it doesn't matter. Northwestern's got the ball. Down by 2. 27 seconds left. Holy sweat. If you're sweating it out with us, let me know in the chat. Drop it in the comments. We are currently sweating out the last of the Northwestern FAU game. I've got Northwestern plus 4.5. Catch a cash. We have them at plus 3.5. All righty, let's see here. Let us see what's going to happen here. Oh, I think they're reviewing it possibly. And if that's the case, that's going to be a problem because I don't think Northwestern gets that ball. This might be a problem for Northwestern here because I don't think Northwestern gets the ball if they do an official review here. But no, that's going to go back to. I might go back to FAU. Son of a bitch! Come on, baby. Where's the lady love here for Northwestern? I mean, they were up so much. What are the refs doing here? What do they do? Oh, maybe they're seeing the the shot clock or something? No. Oh, man, I don't know about this one. If anybody has any take on it, if you're watching the end of this game, I don't know. Jesus Christ. It's getting sweaty, though. It's getting real sweaty. 27 seconds left, 58-56. Florida Atlantic referees are currently, looks like they're reviewing the play here. Number one for Florida Atlantic has been all over the court the last 5 minutes, has been an absolute menace to Northwestern. Oh, man. Northwestern fans are sweating right now. I don't blame you. They are taking a long time to look at this, too. A very long time. Don't know why they're taking so long to look at it, but it seems to me it's kind of obvious it will get reversed, I think. So that's probably why. Let's see here. They're reviewing it. They're talking it out. What's it going to be, Chief? What's it going to be, Chief? Oh, it's a jump ball. Possession, Florida Atlantic. Yeah, the jump ball. I mean, yeah. Shit. That stings. Well, this is a stinger. So FAU's got the ball. It's 58-56. There's 27 seconds left. They're about to inbound it. And I think they even have a full shot clock, if I'm not mistaken either, which is even grosser. Yep, there's no shot clock. So shot clock's done. Oh, man, what are they going to do here? Are they going to quick foul? I don't know. This is sweaty because Catch and Cash has them at plus 3.5. I have them at plus 4. Right now they're down 2. Oh, my gosh, number 50. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my God, he hit you on the hair. Stop acting like you got hit in the face. So I don't really know what's about to happen here, but it's not looking good for Northwestern. They just completely blew this game in the last 6 minutes of it. Oh, my gosh. Update, Western Kentucky, Marquette 18, Western Kentucky 12. There's 10 minutes and 30 seconds left. San Diego State 30, UAB 20, 4 minutes and 39 seconds left in the first. Baylor 80, Colgate 57. There's 5 minutes left in that game. Number 50 misses it. Oh, my gosh. Northwestern with the rebound. Come on, go, 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 go. He's going down the court. He's going down the court. Go. Number 13 has it. Go. Do something. Do something. There's 10 seconds left. Do something. To the hole. Oh, he tied the game. Oh, my gosh. 58-58. Timeout. Oh, overtime. No. Oh, shit. Oh, overtime. I don't know if that's good or bad. Oh, my gosh. Well, I don't know if that's good or bad. 58-58. I mean, I don't know if that's good or bad. I'll be honest with you. I don't know who, because we had a dub at the end. They would have just ended the game at plus that down by 2. Then he made the basket. Oh, man, what a sweat right there. Oof. Well, all right, I'm going to be watching the end of this off stream, but appreciate everybody who just tuned in. This seemed to be one of our largest days so far. So again, if you are just tuning in, or if you were kind of watching the whole time, appreciate everybody who tuned in. But currently, we're going to be heading on out here. And again, thanks to everybody tuned in, watched. If you're watching this recorded after, take those plays we had this afternoon. We went 11-6 yesterday, did really well. But for everybody who sweated that out with us, we're going into overtime, baby. So if you're sweating it out overtime with us, let me know in the comments after that. But other than that, everybody, have a wonderful Friday. Happy March Madness to everybody out there. And if you want more content like this, follow us on Discord. Follow us on Twitter. 5-7 days a week, we post daily plays across every sport. We're getting more into it, baby. Y'all have a wonderful Friday. And Saggy Bills, he'll leave y'all with one last thing. Peace out, everybody.